Hello friends, in this presentation we are going to talk about circuit breakers, their different types and applications. So let's first talk about what are the circuit breakers in fact. The circuit breaker is a switching device which also offers protection by tripping or cutting off the supply to load in case of fault. So if fault happens, this will disconnect the load. Primarily, the circuit breakers are used for switching on or off different kinds of load in industries, buildings, commercial complexes, and hotels, etc. So, why do we need a circuit breaker? So, there are many kinds of abnormal conditions that exist in the electrical system. They have potential to damage the circuits and its components if these faults are not taken care of or left uncontrolled. These conditions are called fault conditions in electrical circuits. Such fault conditions are categorized as follows. They could be overload, short circuit, short circuit, and earth fault. Let's proceed. So let's look at the types of circuit breakers. So there are different types of circuit breakers for AC and DC. So for AC, we have AC circuit breakers, and for DC power, we have DC circuit breakers. Let us classify AC circuit breakers. AC circuit breakers are of three types: high voltage circuit breakers, medium voltage circuit breakers, and low voltage circuit breakers. If we classify further high voltage circuit breakers, it falls into two categories: wire circuit breaker and wireless circuit breaker. If we classify further wire circuit breakers, they are of primarily two types: bulk wire circuit breaker and low wire circuit breaker, sometimes also called minimum wire circuit breaker, MOCB. Bulk wire circuit breaker is called BOCB in short. Now talking about wireless circuit breakers. Wireless circuit breakers are those circuit breakers which are not using wires. So they are air brake circuit breakers and air blast circuit breakers. We have SF6 circuit breakers, which uses SF6 gas as insulating medium. And then we have vacuum circuit breakers. Now, types of the circuit breakers, let us discuss further. Circuit breakers mainly are categorized on the basis of their voltages. So, as we have talked about, low voltage circuit breakers are used up to 1 kilovolt of power supply. So they are of different types: MCCB, molded case circuit breaker; ACB, air circuit breaker; MCB, that is miniature circuit breaker; and RCCB, that is residual current circuit breaker. Second is medium voltage circuit breaker. The systems from 1 kV to 72 kV or up to 69 kV, sometimes also it is called, uh, are used for the power distribution in large installations. Now, types of the circuit breakers: SF6 or vacuum circuit breakers. SF6 circuit breakers are used for a broad range of high voltage applications, typically 33 kV to 800 kV or more even, while vacuum circuit breakers are primarily used for medium voltage levels, generally ranging from 11 kV to up to about 66 kV. Vacuum circuit breakers are suited for the applications requiring frequent switching. That means you need the circuit breaker to operate very frequently, and are preferred, and vacuum circuit breakers are preferred where SF6 emissions are concerned. Whereas SF6 breakers excel in high voltage systems due to their superior dielectric strength and compact size. Now, in continuation of the types of the circuit breakers uh, are mainly categorized uh, in terms of high voltage circuit breakers. So the system uh, above 72 kilovolt of application used for high level of the power transmission at large substations. So there we use vacuum circuit breaker, SF6 type of the circuit breaker, wild circuit breaker, or air blast circuit breaker, or air brake circuit breaker. Now the types of the circuit breakers for the low voltage category. So circuit breakers operating at the low voltage from 1 kV up to 1 kV or low voltage circuit breakers, which are as follows. They are molded case circuit breakers. In the case of molded case circuit breakers, it is a kind of the circuit breaker which is enclosed in a molding or housing of a molded material. And this is the reason why it is called molded case circuit breaker. It is generally used for the current ratings up to 1600 amperes fault level up to 150 kilo ampere. Now talking about miniature circuit breaker or MCB. MCB or miniature circuit breaker is a circuit breaker which is used for the protection where the current ratings are lower. It can be used up to 125 ampere circuits. Like MCCBs, it is also it also offers protection against overload and short circuit through bimetal and solenoid. So you have in the case of bimetal, you have a bimetallic strip consisting of two different metals strip, and they are, when current passes through them, they expand with different rates, causing bending of the strip, and the bending uh, force is used for triggering the trip circuit. So that is how it miniature circuit breaker operates. Now coming to air circuit breaker or ACB, as the name suggests, it's a circuit breaker where the medium of the arc quenching is air. So air circuit breaker is used for high current applications, or we can say that ACB can offer protection against overload and short circuit up to 6300 ampere, 6300 amperes. Motor protection circuit breakers, MPCBs. Motor protection circuit breakers are used especially for the motor protection. MPCB as a standalone device offers protection against overload, short circuit, and single phasing, and thus it is used especially for motor applications. Now coming to residual current circuit breaker, or in short RCCBs. RCCBs, as the name suggests, offers protection against earth leakage. It is used in homes, offices, industries according to the current sensitivity required as per the application. In the case of current leakage, it senses the same and trips, thus saving the human and circuit from the shock and adverse effects of the current leakage. Now talking about medium voltage and high voltage circuit breakers. So voltage level from 1 kV to 69 kV is categorized as a medium, and 69 to 230 volt is categorized as high voltage range. Circuit breakers operating in these voltage ranges are known as medium and high voltage circuit breakers respectively. Now talking about the circuit breaker, vacuum circuit breaker, VCB. Vacuum circuit breaker is used for the medium voltage applications. As we talked earlier, in VCB, contact operation and the arc quenching takes place inside bottles where the vacuum is present. In the case of wire circuit breaker or OCB, wire circuit breakers are also used in high voltage, and was used as the arc quenching medium. So nowadays it is getting older and not being used because it causes explosion sometimes, and that is very harmful for the environment where it is being used. So thank you very much for watching this video up to the last slide. Hope you liked the video. So don't forget to give a thumbs up on this because it means a lot to the video maker. And if you want to ask any question regarding the subject, you can write in the comment section. I would like to reply your question as early as possible. And if you liked it, you want to, if it is applicable for some of your friends uh, or anyone, you can share it. And you are not, if you are not subscribed to the channel, I will suggest you to subscribe to the channel so that you keep getting uh, such useful videos in future. Thank you so much once again.